Are you joining the adventure?
The next minute you are on a campaign show somewhere. Do you rest?
Man who has dedicated his life to service of God. Very humble, but very fair, very strong. Dedicated his life to serve. We believe that in the next 3 months, through you, as we explain, interact with Ghanaians, and explain more our manifesto, and listen to you, Ghanaians will understand us. You know that yes, we have a man who we give, when we give him the chance, will pursue policies and programs that will upgrade the quality of life. This is His Excellency, Dr. Mundi. I have the honor of inviting His Excellency to address us.
Thank you very much, Honorable Damboche. Let me stand on the existing protocols and ask, this is a very, very important meeting the media, and you have a very difficult job to do as the media. Sometimes through your work, as hard as it is, people lose their lives. This is how difficult it is for the media. And so before we really proceed, I want to ask in honor of the members of the media who've lost their lives in carrying out their job to get up and let us have a minute's silence before we proceed.
I've already indicated that we have media representation from every region here in this room with us. And so the numbers are large. We have here, Your Excellency, 200 media persons from across the country. So they are ready to have a very fruitful interaction with you. I will go straight to business of the day, and I would invite our campaign chairman, Honorable Dan Butwe, to give us a brief welcome remarks, and then we'll continue the event. Please put your hands together for Honorable the campaign chairman of the Bawumia campaign.
From 1992. And those of you
1992 Constitution for the media to fully perform its functions. Again, another NPP president, Bernardo passed the Right to Information Law to enhance the work of the media. We are partners with you, and a partnership I will continue to keep as the new leader of the NPP. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, in November last year, I was elected as the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party for the December 2024 elections. In my campaign for the flag bearership, you offered me extensive coverage, and this resulted in no small way in my decisive victory. Since then, I have traveled the country and engaged with fellow citizens on the way forward for our nation. I've met with traditional rulers, religious rulers, students, market women, the youth, and many identifiable groups. I've listened to the great ideas they shared with me. Some have asked questions about the performance of our government in the last 7 years. Some have praised the remarkable achievements of President Akufo-Addo. Similarly, some have offered advice. I've also taken advantage of my engagements to recount the many successes of the government of President Akufo-Addo. I have also, in my encounters, acknowledged the economic difficulties citizens have faced, especially between 2020 and 2022, and the interventions we've made to bring back the economy. Last week, the NPP presented its 2024 manifesto in Takoradi. In our manifesto, we have laid down comprehensive economic proposals to sustain the rebounding economy, reduce the cost of living, stabilize the currency, empower businesses, and reform the tax administration and deliver jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, we are committed to deepening media freedoms and plurality, recognizing the vital role of the media in promoting democratic governance and economic development, and in preventing disinformation in the digital age. In line with our philosophy and reaffirming our commitment to upholding the fundamental right to free speech and media freedoms and expanding the frontiers of individual rights, we will pass and fully implement the broadcasting bill, if not done before the final session of Parliament this year, to better safeguard media freedoms and pluralism. Further, resource the Media Capacity Enhancement Program to continue enhancing the knowledge and skills of journalists, continue to implement the coordinated mechanism for safety of journalists, strengthen public media, including GBC, GNA, community radio, and other public media institutions, to promote diverse perspectives and voices, modernize and retool the Information Services Department to enhance its effectiveness, better resource the National Media Commission to execute its mandate, and enhance access to information by facilitating right to information requests by the media petitioners and citizens who cannot afford access to information. We also want to preserve our heritage by working with tourism, creative arts, and heritage stakeholders to embark on a massive archival project to protect our historic films and and documents. Finally, harmonize public relations at all ministries, departments, and agencies to promote effective communication. Ladies and gentlemen, I represent the future, and Ghana needs an upgrade and not a reset. And so, I've also outlined my 14 key commitments to the Ghanaian people. These are to sustain and expand Ghana's rebounding economy, create new jobs, implement wide-ranging tax reforms, build Ghana into a world-class digital economy, reduce the cost of living, expand public infrastructure, provide better health care for all, implement affirmative action for women and girls, and expand educational opportunities for all, provide good governance, care for the elderly, protect our environment, boost sports, creative arts, and tourism, protect our borders while keeping our neighborhoods safe. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is an opportunity for the media to thoroughly examine the proposals in our manifesto and offer criticisms where necessary. We are ready to listen. Let me take advantage of your presence here to state my firm commitment to free, fair, and peaceful elections in December. The quest for political power should not be an end in itself. It should be mounted on the desire to transform lives and make Ghana, our motherland, a better place for us all. However, it is becoming increasingly worrying that some people have gained the notoriety of churning out incendiary language, threatening fire and brimstone if the good people of Ghana give the mandate to rule to a group other than theirs. Whilst nobody profits from violence and chaos, it bears repeating that not a single drop of Ghanaian blood should be sacrificed for power. Our party is determined to pitch our ideas, as we have always done, and to demonstrate the superiority of our ideas over and above what any other party can offer. I pledge, in that of the NPP, is to run a campaign of ideas and to conduct ourselves in a manner worthy of a democratic group. Our main goal is that at the end of the contest, we carry on with our lives secure in the knowledge that there is work to do, work to sustain the rebounding economy. To those who threaten war, mayhem, and violence, my message to them is that this isn't Ghanaian. Our pursuit of power must be paired with the compelling need to allow the Ghanaian to continue to enjoy his or her peace. Ghana will exist long after we've all left the scene. Thank you for your attention, and I'll see the microphone and take your questions. Thank you very much.
Like they say these days, ladies and gentlemen, very mindful, very cutesy, very cute girl. Please put your hands together for the Vice President.